everyone. So I want to give you some tips on how I stay motivated to eat healthy, to exercise, and to lose weight. And these are things that work for me personally, and you must just find what works for you, and some of them might not work for you, but you will have something that will work. So let's start off with Facebook. So I have Facebook and I go on every single day, and because I have a blog and a page, so I post things. And then I see my friends who on Facebook who post negative things like they feel sick today, or they're having a bad day, or they just complain about everything in life. So the first thing I do is I either delete some of those people if I feel like I don't need them in my life or need to see anything of them, or I unsubscribe to their status updates, which you can do on their when you go to their profile. So you can see other things like photos or whatever, but when they're complaining about how bad their life is and that they are sick and they want attention, blah blah blah, then you can just hide those things. And the reason why I do this is that these negative things like hold you back in life, and they give off bad negative feelings to you, so you will also start thinking bad things and negative things. That's just how I feel and how I think in life. So I don't see those things anymore. So the second thing on Facebook is that I subscribe to all like fitness, healthy pages, like fitness models, normal people who are just living healthy lives, things like that. If you go to my Facebook page, Make Me Pretty Please, then you will see I have liked a lot of fitness and healthy pages, and you can also subscribe and like to those pages. And the thing is, when I open my Facebook, in front of me are all these positive, good things about fitness and health and good food to eat, and that's all I ever see on my Facebook, which is so nice. And for me, I use Facebook for a good reason, not to read about other people's negative lives and how they complain. So I really enjoy that, and it keeps me motivated every day. Another thing is you can put up these motivational quotes. You can print them or write them on pieces of paper and put them up like on your fridge, on your door, or wherever you want, like a pin board. Well, I put some of mine on my fridge, and on my door, half of my door is filled with motivational things, like the door that I leave the house. So whenever I go out, I can always read these things, and they like in my face. So it keeps me going and it motivates me. That's also why I post these motivational things on my Facebook page, to help people, to help them stay motivated. And that's what you see when you have me as a friend on Facebook, because that's what comes onto your newsfeed. Okay, this motivational tip might be strange, but it really works for me. I think about things like people who can't exercise and who have illnesses, or they don't have legs, things like that. People with disabilities that can't live a healthy life like I do. Maybe they can eat healthy, but they can't physically do something. I always think about these people, and I always think about how desperately they want to just walk somewhere or just go out and run and breathe in fresh air. And that's what keeps me motivated, because I am privileged to be able to do that. And even though I have medical problems, I am still fairly healthy, and I can do anything I want to. You may know this from your personal life or something that's happened to someone that you know, but to me a big thing is like when something happens to someone that you know, like someone passes away from illness, like a heart attack, or something like that to do with health. So this motivates me in a big way, because it feels to me that I can prevent some of these things to a certain extent. To give you an example, My grandmother and my grandfather passed away last year, and they both died of heart attacks within about 10 minutes after each other. And to me this was a huge shock, and even though I was already living a healthy life, it made me realize how important a healthy diet is, because they were eating healthy to a certain extent, but maybe if they ate healthier they could have had a healthier heart. But I'm not saying that if you eat super healthy then you will never have a heart attack. That's not what I'm saying. So things like these have really motivated me to help me stay healthy and not fall off track, because I know how important it is to my body to make my body healthy and for my body to function like a machine that it needs to function correctly. I also see life as like you live once and you only have that one chance, and it's what you make of every single day. And for me it feels like if I don't exercise or eat healthy, then I'm not doing the best that I can in that day, and I'm not being the best person that I can and the best version of myself. And that is also a simple way to I motivate myself. Something that I always keep in mind is you should think about exercise like a daily thing in your routine that you have to do. For example, brushing your teeth. You have to brush your teeth every single day, because if you don't then you're going to get cavities and your teeth are going to be bad and not healthy. So it's like exactly the same with your body. If you don't exercise then your body is not going to function correctly or be healthy. And it's just something you have to do. I'm not saying every day, but as long as you do something somewhere, it's already a start. You should think of exercise like something that's really important to you. Like if you have a boyfriend, you would want to see him every day, and you'll make an effort to see him every day, because if you don't then your relationship will maybe not work out. Okay, the biggest motivation thing for most people is when they see results. So if you can just take that first step and start exercising and eating clean, then you will start seeing results, I can promise you. And when you see results, you will feel so good. When your clothes start feeling looser, when your stomach is not that bloated, when you start feeling that you're gaining muscle, or your legs are smaller, or whatever your problem area is, you will feel so awesome that it will motivate you to just want more and more and more. And when you start looking in the mirror and you actually like what you see, then it's really motivating, and that's what keeps you going. If I can challenge you just to 1 week try to eat clean and exercise every day, and see how you feel compared to how you felt when you ate unhealthy and didn't exercise, I promise you it will motivate you so much, because you wouldn't want to feel bad like that anymore when you eat bad food. And everyone should know what this feels like, that feeling when you eat unhealthy and you're bloated and it just feels yucky. So another tip is, take out your bikini or your swimsuit, or like anything that sits really tight and that shows all your little bumps or big bumps, and hang it up somewhere where you can see it. And after that, put it on and look in the mirror. And if you are satisfied and feel really great about yourself, then you know you're on the right track. But if you feel bad and you feel that so uncomfortable that you can't go out like that in public because you feel self-conscious, then it will really motivate you to want to exercise and to push yourself even more. So that is something I don't do often, but it's something that I keep in mind. So once a week I have like a cheat meal, which is usually on a Friday or Saturday, and I really love ice cream and pizza, and if I cheat then I usually eat those. So you should make yourself like one day where you have a cheat meal. You shouldn't make it a cheat day, because it's just too much on your body after eating healthy for the rest of the week. And also, if you eat unhealthy the whole day, then what's the point of eating healthy for the rest? I know it's better than eating healthy all the time, but it's just gonna take you off your healthy path more easily. So usually I have a cheat meal, and then after that I eat healthy again and I stay on track. And this is kind of like a reward, but you shouldn't see it as a reward, because you shouldn't reward yourself with food, but it just helps you to stay on track, and it just keeps you going. Other rewards which you can do is like, you can put money in a jar for every time you like eat a healthy meal, or for every time you go exercise, and you put in like $1 or 10 Rand or 1,001, whatever currency you have, and then you have like a certain goal, and then when you reach that goal, then you can buy like something that you like new shoes or something like that. And this will really help you stay motivated, because you really want those shoes or whatever, and you can't have them before you don't have eat a certain amount of healthy food, or you exercise a certain amount of times in a week. And this is a good way to stay on the healthy path. Another thing is to book yourself like for a photo shoot, and this is a fun way of kind of rewarding yourself. But also, if you have a certain date that you have a photo shoot, like let's say within a month, then you're going to be really motivated to exercise every day. Like, if you know that the end of the week you have a photo shoot, then you're not going to eat like crap for the whole week and not exercise, because then you know you're going to look really bad for the photo shoot. So that's a good way to motivate yourself. And lastly, remember to do what's fun for you. So what works for one person doesn't work for another person. So if you don't like going to the gym, and you don't like being around people in a small space, don't go to the gym. Then it's not for you. If you like to go outside and have fresh air, go jogging or go ride a bike, like jump rope in your room, anything. It can be anything, as long as you just stay active and move your body. That's the important part. So that is to keep in mind, because if you hate going to the gym, then I promise you won't stay motivated to go to the gym. Somewhere you will give up, because it's like a punishment, and it's not good and healthy to do something that you don't like. So I hope I can motivate you, and I hope I taught you a few tips, and try them out. And if you have anything that motivates you, leave a comment, and then maybe I can try it for myself and discover a new way to motivate myself. So please like my page, Make Me Pretty Please on Facebook, and we can be fitness friends, and subscribe to my channel for more video updates. Goodbye.